Have you ever heard of the most evil serial killer in the world? No, it's not Jeffrey Dahmer or Ted Bundy, it's this woman. Her name was Madame Lalaurie, and she was a serial killer and a cannibal. She was born in 1787, and by age 21, she was already an expert at voodoo magic. She used her powers to fool everyone around her, including the police. She would invite people over to her mansion and then feed them to her crocodiles. Madame Lalaurie invited a private investigator into her mansion. She offered him wine and food and he accepted, but he didn't know that she had poisoned them. He passed out and she locked him up with her other victims. When he woke up, he found a woman who had been chopped to pieces and blood was dripping down the walls. Then he heard a voice saying, "You were next." It was the last thing he remembered before passing out again. He woke up in a coffin. Somehow he managed to dig himself out and escape her clutches. He survived and told the police what had happened, but they didn't believe him. They thought he was crazy. Madame Lalaurie was never caught. She continued to live her life and even had an affair with a married man. When his wife found out, she went to Madame Delphine's house to confront her, but she never came back. It's believed that Madame Delphine poisoned her. Years later, a new owner bought Madame Delphine's mansion, but he soon found out that it was haunted. He and his family were constantly being stalked by the ghosts of Madame Delphine's victims. One day, while walking through the mansion, he came across a secret passageway that led to a basement. In the basement, he found a hidden room with bloodstains on the walls and floor. It looked exactly like the private investigator had described. The police searched the area, but all they found was a woman's shoe. To this day, no one knows what happened to the private investigator or the other victims. Madame Lalaurie died in 1836, but her ghost still haunts the mansion. Some say that if you visit the house and knock on the door 3 times, she will let you in, and then you will disappear. Now it's time to make your voice heard. Comment below. Which ghost story was the scariest? The Ghost Bride, The Haunting of Hill House, or The Haunting of Madame Lalaurie? See you next time.